The best person to be on YouTube is yourself. I don't care what niche you are. I don't care what you're covering. I don't care how long you've been on the platform. The most important thing to do and be is the genuine, real, true you. And that is because there is so much going on YouTube right now. There's so much going on within the content creation world. There are hundreds of gardening channels, hundreds of coaching channels, hundreds of music channels, hundreds of parenting channels, hundreds of ways and choices and reasons and ways that people found ways to make money and earn a living on YouTube. So what do you think is going to be the only thing that's going to separate you from those other channels, from your competitors? It's your individuality. It's your uniqueness. It's that person that you are that no one else is. And I know that it can be so hard to own every inch of who you truly are, but I'm telling you right now, the minute you start to do that, the minute you start to absolutely embrace and love and show every second of who you are, every fiber and layer of who you are, that is when people fall in love with you. That is when they see something that they haven't seen. Remember, this platform is huge. There are hundreds of videos, thousands of creators. So the only way you're going to be seen is if you truly are yourself, you're individual, you're creative, and you're unique. And I promise you, the minute you become all of those things and you just let that out freely, that's when you'll get noticed. That's when you'll have your viral moment, whether it be on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. It doesn't matter the platform. It doesn't matter the niche. What matters is that you're doing your content, you're creating your content as freely and as closely to your personality and cater to who you are as possible, because that's what makes us all special. That's what makes us all different. And let me give you an example. If there are thousands of cooking channels, right, and thousands of creators making a lasagna tutorial on how to make lasagna, what is going to be the difference between all the thousands of lasagna tutorials and yours? It's going to be the way you cook the lasagna, the way you set up the appliances, the way you stir the cheese. I don't know if you even stir the cheese in lasagna, probably not, but the way you layer the cheese down, it's going to be the way you do it. That special little touch, those little funny things, those cute little quirks about you that you may try to hide, and you may think like, okay, I'm going to do a lasagna tutorial today, but I watched 30 of them yesterday. I didn't see anybody do this in it, so I'm not going to do it. No, don't do that. Don't go ahead and watch a bunch of videos that you're on the topic that you're about to do and follow what they're doing, because you're just gonna land exactly where they're landing. And even if that's in high amount of views, you still have a better chance of getting above what they got if you just put yourself into it, put your own individuality into it, your own uniqueness into that lasagna tutorial for YouTube. And I promise you, it'll do better than all the other competitors, because what people are looking for when they're looking on YouTube is they're looking for something that's different from the same thing that they've been seeing. You might have those people who love lasagna. They might go on YouTube every week to look at all the new lasagna tutorials. Why do you want them to click on your tutorial and see you teaching it the way that 30 other people taught it? Using the same appliances, using the same stroke of laying down the cheese. No, like, switch it up. Show them the way you do it when the camera's not rolling. Show them the way you do it as you, as a unique individual person. Before you watch all the other tutorials, how did you make it? When did you laugh? Did you make it with a friend? Did you throw a song on in the background? Like, did you bounce that ass when you was making the lasagna playing with the stove? Like, those little things where you're like, oh, like, no one else is doing it, or no one else does this when they make lasagna. Like, let me not do it. Like, no, that's when you're wrong. I want you guys to really think about the things that you do individually on your channel. What do you do differently in this niche? What do you do differently? You know what I mean? For me, I saw hundreds of coaching channels all over YouTube, obviously, and they were all so structured. They were all like, you know, class, like board and ready, like chalk on the board, all that, like, you know what I mean? So I wanted to create something that was more like one-on-one, like two friends, like, hey, I just have a variety channel. Anytime I learn something over there, or I come over here and I make a video over it, or I pop over here if I have an idea or a thought and I make a video of it. So this is giving you more of a coaching perspective of someone who just went through something, it's more fresh. I'm more in line with you guys and growing with you guys rather than at the top top and teaching you from the top. And I love that. And even with this video right here, the importance of being yourself on YouTube, it's something that I just thought of because so many of my clients and my students who I teach, and the link is down below, guys, if you're interested in a one-on-one consultations, but so many people that I teach were asking me like, oh, how do I do this different? Or how do I stand out? Or how do I get more views? And when I asked them their process of their video making, I was finding out that a lot of people were kind of, without knowing it, kind of copying their competitors. And I just think that that is the worst thing you could ever possibly do. And even for me, my variety channel, I do a lot of reaction videos over there, and I don't watch a lot of reaction channels because of that reason, because I want my reactions to be from the heart and true and the way I've always reacted. And I feel like if I watch a bunch of different reaction channels, then I'm gonna start to kind of adjust to how they react, the way they react. And I don't ever want to do that. I want to continue to react the way I react, because that's something that has grown large on my channel, and a lot of people really appreciate and love my genuine, real reaction. So I don't want to ever conform and become a different type of reactor because I've watched a bunch of different reaction videos. I'd rather not watch them and just continue to be who I am, the way I always have. And I think that's my best advice for anyone in any niche. Like I said, if you have that cooking channel or that gardening channel, you might think that you're doing research for your niche by watching those videos, but you're really just like filling up your idea of other people doing it the way they do it. And I think it's a smarter way to just do it the way you want, and then maybe later see how other people did it. But see how other people did it after you do it. After you create what you create from your mind with your individualness and your uniqueness, then see how other people do it. But if you watch what they did first and then you do it, you're gonna kind of cloud your mind with the way that they did it, and you're gonna shield and block the ideas and what you could have done. So I hope this helps you guys. I really think that's one of the most important parts about YouTube, is truly being yourself, being unique, being individual, no matter what you do on here. If you just do it as you will succeed 1,000 times better. So let me know in the comments down below if you guys got anything from this video. Make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell, and join the channel so that way you don't miss any of these future content coaching, cute little tips and tricks that I teach on the channel. Also, make sure you guys check out the variety channel. The link is down below, as well as the link for coaching consultations. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.